Hello. How's everybody doing? Wow. What a ragey night last night, man. I'm back. I'm feeling better. But we got some bad news. We got a problem on the Space Engineer server that Savas, actually, big shout out to him. He found it. We got to go back and fix it. So that's what I'm going to be showing you tonight. You're going to get to see how the steak is made. We're going to take you through all of the steps, okay? I'm going to kick the music down a little bit. So basically, let me see if I can show you guys this. Yeah, so we got our server running over here. We got to stop it real quick. We got to get some notes out of the back of this thing here. We need MES. We need to add it because we're going to create a blank world. And then we are going to, oh, we didn't save it with any mods in it. Well, that's a little bit of an issue, isn't it? We loaded this with no mods. That's a problem. So it's already created. That's not gonna do. We gotta start from scratch. So let's, actually here, I got a shortcut to it. We're gonna go out here and blow away that directory. There we go. Get rid of him. We're gonna create one from scratch. All right, so after 10 years of waiting for it to load, we're gonna do a new game. It's gonna be an empty world. Let's give me more space. Okay. Hit that a couple times. You can't even see the whole thing, so not caring about that. But we got a password on here just so nobody enters it on accident for right now. Big planets, 250 meters second, weak jetpack. We'll have to enter a message of the day. We're gonna have to enter my admin thing. Actually, my admin thing's still here. That's good. Complete wipe done to get economy working fresh. Redneck, how are you, bro? Happy day to you. We gotta add these mods. There's 3 more that we gotta do. These guys. Let's throw these in here real quick. We're rebuilding, just so you know, Redneck, we are rebuilding a Space Engineer server tonight because our old one something wasn't working right with it. So we got to go back in here and kind of fix it. So new world, give me more space. We've got mods in here. We got message of the day, maintenance. Don't worry about that. All right, we're gonna do 10-minute saves. Turn off hints. We're assuming you know how to play the game if you jump on the server. Just write that down. Survival mode, 120. Production queue length is going to be 150. And it's good for that. Crash removal. I like setting this down to like 15, sometimes 10. 30-minute characters, 500-meter player distance. Reset items. Oh, hey, the distance on this, let's set that to 1,000 meters. Stop grid period 0. That's important. That way everything gets simulated all the time. Whoa. 2880. 2 days for voxel resets. Distance from grids 50. Distance from players is 500. And enable it. And I'm going through this really fast, so hold on your butts. We change the character inventory size. We keep everything else the same. Auto healing's fine. Backpack despawn, we set to 15 minutes. Speed is all the same. Blueprint share, that's all fine. Auto respawn, let's turn that off. Oh, backpack despawn time is 10. That's fine. It's as good as it gets, I guess. Actually, let's go back and look and see if there's some sort of console option that's on. Console is off. Enable saving for menu, that needs to be turned off too. Okay. Quick question, have you played SnowRunner before? Oh my gosh. Yes. Absolutely yes. 100% yes. We played the crap out of it. I haven't done this new season yet, but I think I might have it. So let's turn off tool shake. That's kind of just, it gets kind of funky, gets kind of laggy. 16 players on the server. We're gonna set the respawn distance down to 12,000. And respawn ship time multiplier, we'll set this in a little bit. We're gonna leave that one be for right now. Set the limits per player to, and the world PCU is gonna be 6 million. You got it today. Oh dude, what a game. If you're starting on Michigan, pro tip would be, my biggest tip would be take a scout truck, find as many of the upgrades as you can first, because there's tons of upgrades for the Fleet Star on the Michigan map, and it will save you a ton of time. And yeah, be prepared to have the Fleet Star be your main truck for a long time. Other than that, man, enjoy it. It's a great game. So yeah, what a game. Okay, back to it. Let's see, deposit count coefficient. We're gonna leave all this stuff default. Radiation we're gonna leave on. Rotation for sun is on. Random encounter density, we're not gonna mess with it. Food consumption rate, this, I like setting it to 0.75 or 0.42, one of the two. Max floating objects is going to 100. Asteroid density, check this out. We're gonna go 0.55, okay? Let's punch in some random numbers for the seed. We're gonna use space sound, so it sounds funky in space. We're gonna set solar radiation to 0.05, all right? So you take a little bit of sun damage. Sink distance is gonna be 15,000. Super easy stuff. Max cargo bags is 30. We'll leave that be. Oh, that's the lifetime, 30 minutes, okay. Yeah, we'll leave that be. Cargo ships are on. Economy tick time is gonna be 600 seconds. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna enable spiders. Get ready to get wrecked. Global removal timer, we're gonna set this to 300 minutes. The minimum, oh no, the max, it maxes out at 180, shoot. The minimum, let's make 120. Global encounter PCU, 25,000, we'll leave that be. Say when there's 60 minutes on the timer, it'll start counting down. And they spawn every, let's make sure they spawn every 300 minutes. Claim time 120 minutes. NPC CPU, PCU 125. 125,000. Jackpot, baby. Existing installations, We're not going to set up any of this, all right? We're going to leave all that default. So our inner radius and our outer radius, though, they're going to have to be adjusted. This guy, the outer radius end, instead of 10, we're going to make it 50 million. We'll leave the starts being the same. We're gonna set NPC factions to 20. PvP, we're gonna enable voice chat. Friendly fire, yeah, you can shoot your friends, don't do it. We got scripts turned on, blah, 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 that's it, okay. So as long as we have mods here, we're gonna go ahead and save and start. Boink. And then we're gonna jump into the game. Good times. Okay, that's on its way. Let's go jump over to the game, shall we? Kill this music. Okay, here we go. Let's go check out the game. See what's going on. If it's gonna load. It's taking a sweet time tonight. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna join game. It's password protected right now, FYI. Just so we can. Oh, it's still spinning up. There we go. Just so we can create it in peace. There's a little bit that goes into it. I'm gonna keep that background music on just because we're gonna be sitting here goofing. We're gonna make some big planets. Yeah. So let's get in a spacesuit. All right. We gotta go ahead and turn on all of our fancy options real quick. All right. I wish there was a quick way to teleport to 000, but there really isn't. Let's just see where we're at in the world, shall we? All right. Hold on. Let's go this way a little bit. One moment, please. This is kind of critical because setting this up the right way, you got to be able to get the coordinates right. All right. So let's just do some math here using our old spot, 2K away. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, it did work actually, but it made it blank. All right. We didn't move all much on the X, we moved a lot on the Y. And we moved a little bit on the Z. So Y and X, Y is going this way. Wait, did it go down? It went up. Actually, they all went. We kind of went farther away than we were supposed to go. We want to go that way. Which, that leads me to believe that we were looking towards the center of the Earth, I bet. Which was this way. Or the center of the universe, I should say. All right, let's just, let's cook over this way just a little bit here. You know what? We're gonna do this the better way. Distance from center 15. We're only 15 kilometers from the center. I'm not that concerned about it. We're close. We're close enough to the center. Let's just take a look at a third coordinate just to see where we're sitting. We're really close on the X. That's fine. Okay. Delete these. We're gonna make a planet, okay? At the center of the world is gonna be the Earth. The way we think it is. MES dot debug. Oh, you guys can't see this. Let me hide my ugly face. Create planet. Earth-like. Don't ask me how I remember this. We're gonna make the Earth. Let's do 440. 440 kilometers radius. That sounds like a lot. Let's see if it'll do it. That did not do it. What did I miss? Oh, wait a second. Could it be that easy? There it is. Okay, so let's go see how close that is to, where is it? Let's go see how close that is to, we're gonna just use our superpowers and get over here. We want to make sure that everything is inside the trade station zone, because that's what caused us a problem on the last server, is that the planets were so huge nothing was in the trade zone. So we're gonna say GPS Earth. That's good enough. All right, let's take a look at that coordinate and see where it's at. It's really far off, but that's okay. So 679,804. Is that gonna be okay? What do you think, chat? Sure it will, Turns, it'll be fine. Okay, we're gonna leave it be. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use our superpowers. We've got our GPS coordinate right there. Let's fly back out of here, okay? We're gonna create a moon about this far away. And we're gonna say the moon is like 90,000. So let's make a moon here. We'll do 95,000. Boom, there we go. How close are we if we were to just take a real quick peek? Oh, it's a thick moon. It's a thick boy. All right, we're about 1,500 kilometers away. That's pretty good. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get there. All right, now we're gonna set Mars about 4,000 away. Okay. Somewhere out here. And Mars is gonna be another large planet. So we'll say 450, okay? And Mars is gonna get its own moon, okay? We're setting it up so you can play on Mars or Earth, and you can have your own moon where you can find platinum. We do need to teleport into this and see where the, wait a second. I'm having a moment here. There we go. Oh, I guess I teleported in really far. We're gonna create a GPS coordinate for this. Once we get down to the surface here. There we go, good enough. Doom! What's up, buddy? How you doing? We're creating a server real quick. Our old server, rest in pieces. It died, so we're going through the motions of making a new one. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. All right, so we're gonna do about similar distance for the moon from here. gonna be a little bit, make it a little bit smaller, keep it a little bit random. So let's make a moon. We'll call it 91. You know what? Let's call it 90,000. Let's go see how far away it is. It's about 1,500 again. Yeah, somewhere right around 1,500 kilometers. That's pretty good. Happy Taco Tuesday. Oh yeah. We didn't have tacos though. We had teriyaki pork tonight. All right. We're gonna make Pertam be. Let's try and balance it out a little bit. Somewhere out here, maybe 10K away. Yeah, let's put Pertam. Let me move back in this way a little bit. 76. We are really closer to Mars than we are Earth. That's pretty good. All right, let's see if we can get this right. Let's put it right over here. We're gonna create a Pertam. Let's make it a little bit smaller. We're gonna call it 325 kilometer radius. One moment while it creates. Let's see where that's at. There we go. Pretty equal distance between Mars and Earth. We need to get the a GPS cord for it so we can keep everything, keep the balance. Watch my dude fall back to the ground here. GPS for Tam. There's gonna be spiders on Pertam, by the way. They're probably waiting to eat us right now. There we go. Good enough. We got our coordinate. All right, we're gonna give Pertam a moon. Let's do it off on the side here. So we're gonna get about 1,500 away from it. Kind of like this. All right, we'll give that another moon. How big? Somewhere around 90 is about right. So it should be about 1,500 away. Let's take a look. Okay. All right, that's Pertam. Everything, that's Pertam, Mars, Earth. All the three have moons. Let's go ahead and add alien. And then I have that one friend, that one crazy friend who likes to play on Triton. So we're gonna add that too. So we're gonna try and keep everything on one plane here. You know what I mean? Kind of. There we go. Let's get a little farther away from Pertam. So let's put the alien kind of out over here. Alien doesn't get a moon. And we'll make alien a little bit smaller. Let's make it 200. So there's alien planet. He's pretty far. Let's get a coordinate for that too. Oh my gosh, that's gonna take a minute. Let's get a little bit closer. Okay. Create our GPS. It does, like, I don't know. I wait till it hits the ground. I guess I don't really have to have it that accurate, but you know what I mean. It's almost there. Boom, there we go. All right, we got an alien planet coordinate. All right, the other one we're gonna do is Triton. So Triton, and let's just look at the planets spawns. We didn't do Europa, and we're not doing Titan. Do we need to do those? I don't think so. We're just gonna do Triton, okay? And we're gonna do Triton kind of off on the side over here. If we were to look at the signals, you see, we're gonna go this way, about 5,000. It's pretty good. Let's try and get everything kind of on the same plane-ish. Just 'cause. Somewhere out over here. And we will create Triton. And Triton, let's call it 175. There we go. Let's go land on that. Yeah, good luck, dude, with SnowRunner. It is, it's one of those games that, is very involved, okay? So good luck with it. Yeah, it's, don't get stressed out by it either. It can do that. It can go from 0 to 100 super quick. So that's like, especially when you start making silly mistakes, which will happen. So best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. It's a good game though. I've got hundreds of hours in it. Good to talk to you, Redneck. Big shout out to Redneck. I'm gonna give you, let's see if we can get you one tonight, a proper one. Let's see if it's actually gonna work tonight.
Give Dollar one username a like and a subscribe on their channel.
It's just pulled up my picture and everything. I don't know why it doesn't like that. I wonder if it has something to do with the funky characters in your name. Really weird. Sorry, Redneck. But anyway, everybody be sure to check out Redneck's channel. Thanks for hanging out, man. Okay. We got all our planets created. We've got Triton, we've got Alien, we have Pertam and a moon, we have Earth-like and a moon, we have Mars and a moon. There's plenty of playing, plenty of ways to play. Now what we need, let's take a look at the coordinates for Alien. You can see how long they are. We're still in the millions. We're still in the millions, okay? So that's good. We should be able to get stations out there. Okay, yeah, we should be fine for being able to generate economy stations. And that's the next fun part. So we have our world created. All right. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna blow away unknown signal and pirate beacon, anything that got created, get rid of it. Life's good. Okay, we're ready to save it. And we're gonna shut down the server, okay? So I think we can actually just do a stop command, but I'll go and we're gonna manually stop the server. Let me pull that up. Okay. So back over on our dedicated server, okay? We've stopped it. Now I'm gonna go in. I'm not actually gonna run MES right away, okay? We're not gonna do that. So before I go for a bit, I'm gonna try it again if it still doesn't work. Okay. I got you, Redneck. Appreciate it. Still looking for a mod, someone who want to be. Okay, yeah, we got my message of the day in there. We got our date and time. We got our message of the day. That's all good and happy. We need to remove. Let's close this out and we'll relaunch it. Oh, shoot. It saved it here. So I don't know why it did that. But we're gonna move this all to right here. Count. Oh my God. I thought it would be like a one-time thing. All right. We got everything out of that goofy folder. Okay. Let's reload the server manager thing. We're gonna have to make a couple of changes because we've already ran the game. We need it to generate economy and faction names and things like that. Actually, you know what we didn't do? We didn't go and blow away the faction names. Let's reload it. We're gonna start it back up. Let's get back over to the game, shall we? Wait here for a minute for the server to come to life. I totally forgot about the faction names. We got to actually get rid of them. Okay. In your own time there, server. All right, so we got to go in here into factions. We have to blow away all of these, including the pirates. Actually, you know what? We'll leave pirates be. We'll leave them alone, but the Factorum and we'll get rid of. Maybe I should just leave Factorum as well. And Unknown. I'll leave Space Pirates, Factorum, and Unknown. We'll leave those alone. How about that? We'll see what happens. Oh, nope. Get rid of you. Okay. So that right there. Once we get through here. Okay. Unknown. We're also leaving Unknown. There we go. Space Pirates, Factorum, and Unknown. We're gonna leave those be since those are the defaults. Let's save one more time. Let's see if it's actually gonna save the right way. No energy. Wow. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna stop the server. That is done. Hopefully, yeah, it saved it all in its little happy new folder. Now we gotta do a couple things. We're gonna delete the sandbox 000 SBSB5. We're gonna have that regenerate, okay? Because we're about to make some changes. Okay, sandbox in sandbox.sbc. Let's open it. All right. What we are looking for here. All right, I'm gonna zoom this in so you guys can see. If we do a find and we look for the word generate, or we're looking for generate factions on start, this right here, we're gonna set that to true. That's gonna create all of our space stations. See ya, Redneck. Good luck with the game, man. So generate factions on start, setting that to true. That's going to regenerate all the factions. Let's go check out what's in factions right now, because I don't think the game does a really good job of cleaning up old stuff. Let's take a look for it. It's not in here. It's in the other file. So we'll find that in a minute. There's nothing else to change here. You can see, look at all the accounts already though. This is where we really should blow these away, but you can see the balance on these. These are human characters right here. That would be me, probably. All these other ones have zeros. There's a couple tens. It's really crazy. I don't understand why it creates all of these, but we have 5 million characters worth of stuff in here already. And as soon as we generate factions, it's gonna garbage it out. And most of that stuff is gonna be in, if we were to go up and look, most of that is gonna be in active contracts or inactive contract. Right here. So I'm gonna clean this out. And we're gonna do it all the way down, because you'll see, I mean, this is gonna be miles long of stuff. Basically, all of this configuration is all of the economy contracts that were created at the start of the game. So we need to go through here. We're gonna wipe this, otherwise we're about to just double the config in size. I hope that makes sense to somebody out there. I hope you're going, yeah, turns that makes perfect sense. So it should be right up here somewhere. That's the accounts. We're gonna leave the accounts alone because that's not that much. Right here is the end of inactive contracts. Okay, let's take to right there. We're just getting rid of that. Active contracts isn't even that long. Actually, you can see there's none active right now. So it's just open it and then close it. Yeah, there you go. Life's good. We've got, that's cleaned up code. So we went from 5 million characters in the config down to 132,000. It's a little bit better. I hope that makes sense to somebody. Oh, shoot. Don't worry about don't saving this, all right? Because the new Genius Notepad, all right, which is actually kind of nice. It's gonna, oh. It doesn't have it. Oh my gosh, it should have opened it there. That's all right. We'll go make the changes again, no big deal. We need give me more space. Sandbox. Let's make those changes. Come on. Inactive contracts, okay. Let's, wait a second. Did I get that started right? I don't think I did. Yeah. There we go. We're going to go from there. And then let's just scroll it for days. Days. Right above here. Okay, right down here somewhere. Oh my gosh. There's so many. All of these will get recreated. I promise. No, that's what we're gonna find out anyway. I promise we'll find out. Come on. Dude, it can't be that high up. There we go. There it is, right there. Let's go to right there. Let's get rid of that. We'll just have it open and close. Same thing. And then we gotta set that, we gotta set the generate. We gotta set that generate factions on start back to true. Right here. Okay, we can save that guy. All right, now we're not done.
When you tear up my
Let's get into sandbox 000, okay? Actually no, let's not do it here. Let's do, we want to do the planet names. And I'm thinking we've got to do it, I think it is in 00. I don't think it's in sandbox config. Yeah, it's not here. This is all just config. We're good here. We got to do it in 000. So let's open good times. Here we go. 000. At least it's still small. It's actually smaller than the config. It's stupid. Well, is Earth-like in here? Let's look for Earth-like in here. If I can type right. It's not in here. No. All right. We got to change it in here. All right. So this is where our planet names are going to be. Let's start at the top with this My Object Builder planet. Okay. We're going to look for that. Hold on, I'm trying to get the earliest one. 4423, there we go. This is the first instance of it, and what we're looking for is to see what planet it is, okay? Oh, it's an asteroid? This is an asteroid, dude. All right, let's see if we can find the planet names. Because I don't really care about asteroids. These are just asteroids that it's generated that are close. We're gonna leave those be. Actually, this is Pertam. So yeah. So this is where we want to get rid of all this stuff in the name. So the entity IDs we're not changing, but we're changing the names here, okay? And what we need to do is we need to figure out which moon is which. So we can call it like Pertam's moon and so on and so forth. So if we blow this away, it's just gonna go back to Pertam, all right? We're gonna not touch the storage names, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. There's our character. All right, so let's go through, let's do Earth-like. We're gonna do them all. Let's clean up the names first. Mars. Oh, come on. Triton. Yeah. That'll be in there. And then Alien, right? What the world is this music? We're just going with it. Okay, so there's that. Now we do have 3 moons. Okay, so if we were to look at moon, we're gonna have 3 different ones of these. We don't know which one is which. Okay, so we're gonna go based on position. That way we don't have to launch the game again. So 7, 6, 6, 7. Let's see if we can figure out how the names work here. They're all 7, 6, 6, 7, aren't they? Well, no. 4, 6, 1. All right, we're gonna make some notes here. Four, 6, 1. We're gonna say 4, 6, 1 is 2, 4, 3, 0. I know I'm, you know what? Let's just copy and paste this out. All right, let's take a look at the other moons. Okay, 4, 4, 1. I didn't need all that. There we go. And we got one more moon to look at. The 7, 6, 6, 7. Call it 6, 6, 7. Well, it can be the same. Grab this. Oh, this music is energizing me to get this done. That's the 3 moons. Now let's take a look at the planets. Okay, Earth. We're gonna figure this out, just kind of guessing. We'll go like that. Okay. Wait a second, what'd I do? What'd I do? Okay. Mars. Wait, where'd the Mars position? There it is, right here. Oh man, this is gonna be, I don't know, somebody smarter at math. I hope you guys are in here paying attention to this. Pertam. Let's find that. Let's take that position. Can't see it. Come on, guys. Here we go. Yeah, the coordinates are different enough. Like if we get rid of the decimals, all right. Make it so we don't have to go cross-eyed here, okay? All right. Get rid of this. And that. We're gonna try and, oh. Got rid of a 1. Let's try and make this a little bit easier, you know? A little bit easier to wrap our brains around. We gotta figure out which one's which. Can you guys see it yet? Can we tell which one's closest? So we've got a negative 356 here and a negative 355 here, but X is negative a lot. Well, you know what? You can tell here, this one's 5 million, okay? All right, and the only other million one is this one right here. So 441 sounds like Pertam's moon. 441, we're gonna put in a guess that it's Pertam moon, all right? Are there any other million numbers? Here's a million number right here in the Y coordinate. And here is a million number in the Y coordinate, all right? So we think this one might be Mars. And let me do that up here. We don't have to keep this pretty, but so 461. All of the numbers are in the 100,000. Z is close. So we think Earth oh man, I mean maybe 372, 78. This one's the closest. Well, Earth is close to the center, but this one right here is the lowest numbers of all of them, right? This has got to be the Earth moon because it's the lowest coordinates of all of them, right? So this one's got to be closest to the center, which means it's got to be the Earth moon. I'm pretty confident with that, so we're going to name them. So let's go jump back over here. So we're saying 461 moon. Let's find moon again, all right? 441. We said 441 is Pertam. Okay, so we're gonna check this out. We're gonna call this Pertam moon, all right? Fair enough. Let's find the next one. And we're not changing any of the storage names, okay? We're not gonna break any of that part, all right? So 7667 is Mars moon, okay? Let's clean this up a little bit. So we're gonna say Mars moon, all right? I'm not gonna do any apostrophes, any goofy things like that, all right? We're just gonna do it this way. And that leaves the last one, 461, which we know is the Earth moon, all right? So we're gonna clear this out. And that is it. There we go. That's saved. We don't need to save that. We've already got our config saved. Everything is happy and nice and ready to go. All right. We deleted the SBS file or the SBSB5 file. So that's good. Now the only thing that we want to do, we're going to turn off MES for the time being. We'll re-enable that at some point, but for right now, we're going to remove it. Okay. And if we were to go back over here to our environment, there's a couple of things that we're going to do. Okay, so encounters, we're going to turn cargo ships back on. We're going to turn encounters back on. And then we need to, we're going to set the respawn timer. Where the heck is that? That's in here somewhere. Yeah, respawn ship time multiplier. Let's just set it to 1. And then, not 13. For something else we needed to do. Oh, the password. We got to remove the password. There we go. There, it's running. Let's get back over to it, shall we? Okay. That should be everything we need. Let's make sure the server is alive. It's going to take a little bit longer this time because it's got to regenerate all the factions, all of that stuff, all of those contracts, all of that should get regenerated and respit. We're standing on Triton. Oh, we got a word scramble getting started. And we got factions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It made all of the factions the right way. Factorum, Space Pirates, and Unknown are still here. Get ready for this word scramble we're about to do. Come on. Left? Felt? It's either felt or left. Crazy. Oh wait, are you guys not seeing the word scrambles? Are they not working?
Nope.
They should be working. They're probably fine. All right, we've got everything we need. Let's make sure that there's nothing goofy with these guys. Okay, we're good. We're gonna create our faction at some point here. All of that is happy and nice. Let's save it. Let's respawn. We're gonna try the thing that was broken before. Okay, the thing that was broken before was the space pod spawn didn't have a coordinate in it or a trade station. This better have fixed it. God, it's not there. So there's no difference here between this world and the old one. If we were to continue with this. No. We're not, no. What's the point? You know what I mean? We kind of need economy to work. Do they work on planets? This is where I don't understand why it would work on a planet, but this is the problem with our current world. It was left. The word was left, everybody. Really, we can't spawn in any... Oh, because I set the timer. I should not have set that timer. Hang on. Let me fix that. Did I really close my manager window? I did. Hold on. Let me get that back. Okay. It's because the planets are too large. I mean, at some point we're gonna have to accept our smaller planet size. I guarantee you it's the planet size breaking it. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about what we're gonna do to try. It's not a mod issue. I know it's not a mod issue because I figured that out last night. But if it was a mod issue, how do we prove that it isn't? Let's create a new star system scenario. All right. We're going to call it test world. We have to add our mods back in. Don't need to worry about user, thank you. But we do need our mods back in right here. Come on. Okay. There we go. We got our mods back in. Let's turn on economy. We're just gonna create it. You know, should I create it the way I want it to be? Yeah. Let's go through the options. Saving from menu is gonna be off. We're gonna go through all the options real quick and just turn it back to the way we normally have it set. Respawn ships, game mode survival. $150 production queue length. Okay. That's good. Trash removal we gotta go through also. I'm gonna set the block count down a little bit. Can we get a 30-minute character removal? Okay, that's set up. Multipliers, inventory size. Yeah. Backpack despawn. I guess 10 is the max it can go because it's gonna change it, right? Yeah. No auto respawn. No bounty contract. Enable reduce stats. Nah, we don't want that. Do you need spacesuit respawn? No. Survival buffs. Actually, let's keep that on for right now. I didn't set the environment damage multiplier on the other one, and I usually set it to 95 instead of 100. 16 players. We usually set this to 12,000. Respawn ship time, we're gonna leave that off. Per player, 6 million. Environment. Okay. Random encounter density, we'll keep that the same. World settings are in, yes. We gotta turn on experimental mode. We're gonna set meteor activity to safe. Max floating objects 100. Minimum world size. Okay. Asteroids density, let's make that 0.55. Procedural seed, put some random number in here. We're gonna turn the space sound on. Solar radiation, we're gonna make it 0.05. Is that high? That's kind of high, isn't it? 0.0, we said 0.01. Let's make it 0.02. Sync distance is gonna be 15,000. Cargo bag lifetime 30 minutes. All that stuff is fine. Economy ticks, we're gonna set to 600, okay, 10 minutes. It's reasonable. Drones, economy, encounters, orca, spiders. We have wolves turned on in this one. Sounds dangerous. Can we live with wolves? Yeah, we'll run with wolves, why not? We'll leave them turned on until somebody says something. The max removal timer, I think the max we said was 180. The minimum is going to be 120. The timer is going to pop up at 60 minutes left. And they can only spawn every 300 minutes. Okay. We're going to give them 125,000 of their own PCU. Spawn distance. Okay, let's see here. We're not going to mess with the station radiuses or anything like that. Because this is the default size, we're only going to put the NPC factions to 15, okay? Just so it doesn't get overloaded with NPCs all over the place. We don't want that. We're gonna enable voice chat, friendly fire, and is that it? That might be it. In-game scripts. There we go. So, test world is about to spin up here. You know what? Well, we could call this give me more space, actually, and then because it's gonna replace it. We're just gonna run with that one, I think. I'm tired of trying to fight my way through hacking in, you know, planet sizes and things like that. So I give up. Let's just let's go ahead and run it. Here we go. It did create the folder. Let's wait for it to get started. It's actually got us loaded in right now. We're gonna hit stop though, okay? Well, you know what? Let's prove it's not my mod first, shall we? Oh, we need the game window. Here we go. Let's spawn in the space pod. Okay. We have our mods running. And yeah, we have a trade station coordinate now. So, you know, I think my biggest issue here is that everything's so close, but we're just gonna play with it vanilla. All right, we're gonna play vanilla through, and yeah, that's gonna be our world. There we go. I gotta set up my tools so we can do stuff like this. All right, let's save the world. I like it. It's fine. I wish we could run big planets, but we can't. For whatever reason, we cannot get everything that we want. So we're gonna hit stop. Back over here in the window for the server, I am going to take everything out of here. This is the actual world. For whatever reason, it creates the server underneath its own thing. We're gonna slap it back in here. Here we go. We can get rid of this guy. Make sure he's empty first, but yeah. So we'll get rid of him. And now we have our server ready to fire up. We do need to go into the other server just for right now. All right, we're gonna go back in to give me space. We got to do a couple of things. We're gonna go grab our. We're gonna go grab the headquarters, like the respawn thing, so we can kind of throw that back in the world. I forgot to blueprint it. So all we gotta do is just blueprint it real quick, and then we can turn the world off. I'm gonna keep it just for a couple of days in case Torta, you know, if he wants, if you're watching this later, if you want me to save your stuff and copy and paste it in, I'll do that. Same thing for Savaz. If you want me to copy and paste anything in, I'll load this one up. I'll blueprint everything, and we can throw it right back in if that's what you want. So we've got the admins turned on because I was in here trying to figure this stuff out. Let's go. We're going to go to info. That's not what it's called. Let's look for owner name. So luckily me, I put all of my government buildings underneath their own faction. It's using your noodle right there. Let's go ahead and give it an actual proper name since we're here. I'm going to teleport here. We're going to do some fun stuff here. We're going to go and call this. We can't change the name of it. Is can use all terminals on? No, there, that's why. That's not, oh, it's a safe zone. Ha! There you go. It still can't do it. It still can't change the grid name. That's okay. Let's change it after we blueprint it. So let's blueprint this, and then we're going to rename this to info station. Okay. So that should be in there. That is just, this is a rule station where you can go and you can read about the server. That's all that this is here for. It gives you all the rules of the server, you know, those kind of things. It tells you how licenses work, how security works. So that's all that this building is for, is just to help people out. I just Alt F4'd out of the game. Ha! It's fine. Let's stop that server from running. All right, we're gonna leave that one be. I'm gonna leave that one sit out there, and then we're gonna run give me more space, okay? Which, uh-oh, I hope it didn't just overwrite our, no, hold on. Things are going wrong. Let's take a look at the folders again, right here, before we run this. Okay, it updated the correct one. Even though it said it had it wrong, I don't know if you guys saw that or not, it had the wrong name in there. So we're gonna run give me more space now. All right, and everything's good to go. Let's put that respawn timer at the right. Where was that at? That's under players, I think. Yeah, we're gonna set that to the 1x. I don't think there's anything else here that needs to be changed. Yeah, I think everything's good. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we set everything the way we want it. Let's go ahead and run it. Okay, and that's it. We're gonna leave that one be. Back to the game. If I can actually launch it this time, here we go. So when we get in here, we should have an info station. Well, we're gonna have to paste it in, you know, but we're gonna put it right in the center of the world. And then we'll explore MES and other mods after we get settled in a little bit. All right. After we get settled in. Does anybody know any good jokes? You guys want a good dad joke while we wait here? What does an electrician have for breakfast? An omelette. Oh my goodness. It's terrible. Okay. We're in our happy new world. Sitting here. So, where are we gonna put? Where are we gonna put our, oh my gosh. We've got Earth-like, we've got a moon, we've got some other planets over there. Let's go this way. Let's park. Yeah, let's put our, station right here. I like it. Turns info station. All right, we're gonna kind of align it to, oh, we gotta, hold on, we gotta change this. We're not sure of the sun rotation, but that's fine. We're gonna go right here. That's upside down, by the way. So I think that's right side up. Okay, so we've got an info station ready to go. Uh-oh, hold on. I done it, and now I done it. Let's get over to it. Oh my gosh. Let me slow down my scroll speed here. We gotta get inside of it. There we go. Okay, and you can see planets out the windows, so that's a kind of a good little spawn. You know, you like when you come into the world, you can see the sun, you can see alien, you can see all the little planets sitting around. It's kind of nice, right? We need to create a safe zone for this guy. So, I gotta remember how to do that. Under safe zones, let's go new safe zone. We're gonna rename this to be info station. All right. Don't enable it yet. We're gonna make it spherical. We're gonna make the radius maybe 200 meters. Just make sure we get a little bit. Okay. We're gonna make it rain. I like the rain one. We gotta configure the filters. You set it to blacklist mode for everything. Okay. It's fine. Now it'll work. Let's fire it up. There you go. So we got a safe zone made for it, so people can't just grind up and destroy this thing. And I think we set it to is it already stationary, this guy? Yeah, it is. There you go. Life's good. Solar panels will start tracking here and it'll keep itself alive. Easy peasy. Let's save with that there. I guess that's it. We're ready to start a playthrough. I don't have a spawn ship on the map, do I? We just have the info station, that's it. Now we did before, this is created under my name. Like if I were to look, you see I'm the owner. So let's create the government faction. Let's give them, let's call it Civ faction actually. So we're gonna say, civilian utilities, accepts peace, Propose peace for full access to these utilities. Okay. Why can I? Oh, well, we gotta hit accept peace in the back there. All right. So Gov faction accepts peace. Private info. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I lost it. It didn't. I didn't edit it. It's fine. We don't need private info, but we do need to go and add an NPC. We gotta accept them. We gotta promote them to leader, and then we gotta kick myself out. And then we're gonna transfer this whole thing over to that person. Everything in here is gonna go over to the very bottom one. The Civ NPC. There we go. Everything's transferred over. It shouldn't have changed any of these. But it doesn't matter because that's all shared with faction. The one that does matter is the spawn, the medical room, which is aptly named. There it is. Yeah, Icy's renamed it, but the spawn name. Where is the respawn name? Help and Rules Station. We're gonna share with all. There we go. I don't think we have anything else shared with all. I think we're good. So, the button panels. It's actually a good point. Let's go look at the button panel, make sure that that can be accessed by, it just needs the ability for anyone to be able to use. Yes. Okay. That's it. We have successfully set up our little teeny tiny server. We are ready to respawn ourselves, but let's turn off all of our magic. Okay. This thing's gonna do just fine, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I didn't think about this, but the programmable block, yeah, we gotta recompile them. Let's do that real quick. There we go. That should take back over. Let's make sure that these work. Yes, it does. Okay. Now we're good to go. Let's just save that like that. Okay. And I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die and start my playthrough. Which we're gonna do after I take a break here real quick. We have no faction to join. So, wait a second. Wait. No spawns are available? I'm so confused. We don't want to join. Okay, here we go. Why did that show up like that? It's really weird. Yeah, that's really funky. Okay, we are going to go. What are we doing on this playthrough, man? We'll have to just think about it. Just think about it. I'll be right back. Let's get a bathroom break real quick. We'll be right back at it here soon, okay? We really got to build this PS5, by the way. I'm just saying. All right, everybody. Are we ready to get into this grind? Oh, I just chose the face cam. All right, we got a server. Everything's playing nice. We got to decide where we want to spawn in at, okay? So, we've done Earthlake recently. We've done Pertam. We could do a Mars. That's going to be tough, you know, for oxygen. What are you guys thinking? Let me know. I don't know. Should we do an Earthlake? Earthlake's so generic. We do it all the time. Let's go back to Pertam. I love Pertam. I could do it over and over and over and over again. It's hard to find ice. Let's make sure we get trade station coordinates. We do. We're gonna create it and see how far away it is. I always set my trade stations to green. You do you, all right? But yeah, I always set mine to green. It is, wow, we have 2 trading centers within reaching distance. Actually, we've got 3 stations. It's close by. This is what smaller planets it plays like. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we need to find a home. Let's make sure our ore detector is using all of that modded range. There we go. We don't even know which way to go. Let's kind of zoom out a little bit and see what we can see. We're in the sand dunes. Let's head towards a mountain, okay? The last time we played Pertam, we built on the side of a mountain and it didn't really work out that well. So we might not do that. We might kind of head a little bit towards this trade station. Just a little bit. And let's try not to crash and die. I prefer to live. Thank you very much. We're gonna do this by the book. Oh, except for that. Oh my gosh. We say that and then we almost crash and die. So, and yeah, if anybody wants to play on the server, anybody's welcome. We're not doing console compatible anymore just because we had to make so many sacrifices. But if you're on PC, you search for Magellan and you'll find this server. The more, the merrier. We do have 2 people who kind of play, I wouldn't say regularly, but Savas plays. He's been playing pretty recently, and Torda, who is online every now and then, he also plays on it. It's good. It's a good getaway, good chill experience. Okay, there's some ores on the side over here. Let's go take a look and see if this is anything worthwhile. Silicon. Should we start mapping stuff here? Is this where we want to stay? Let's get the other thing about this rover is we need to crank up the power a little bit. I might go back and mod that just a little bit. Am I happy with where we are? Not really. Let's go that way a little bit. I'm not going to mark the ores just yet. I don't think we found our spot. There's an ore right down here though. Depending on what that is, it's silicon and nickel. And cobalt. Ooh, my goodness. Let's mark it real quick. Pertam, cobalt, nickel, silicon. Let's just let's keep going this way. If we find another one of those, we'll pass on that location. I'd rather build. Oh, let's look for something else. I was kind of thinking, oh my god, dude, there's magnesium right here. Okay, I guess this might end up. We might end up parking around here somewhere. Let's try and get into this canyon a little bit, though. A silver and gold would seal the deal. Oh my gosh, we're going down a slope. Look at this, we could park right in this valley, dude. We're about 1K away from the other stuff, 1.5 from the stuff up there. Let's get out and kind of just stand and see. It's pretty level. I mean, gosh, this could be a good place to build. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're spawning here. This is what we're gonna do. So let's call it turns crap per tam base. This is our future home right here. Okay. So yep, future home. That's our site. We got to get started. And to get started, it means we've got to mine some rock or find some iron. Actually, iron won't do us any good on the survival kit. We got to mine. So let's go ahead and we're going to just tunnel. A lot of people say, hey, don't tunnel where your base is. You know what? I don't care. On this server, I gotta turn my volume down a little bit. On this server, I'm not concerned about it, okay? Let's create a tunnel. Get through the crappy stuff. Down to the rock. We don't have lights on. Kind of steep, but we'll make it up it. Okay. Okay. Let's get a couple more feet in. Here we go. We are ready to start. I gotta turn my volume back up. I turned it down a little too much. Okay, so let's see if we can get this done quick. We're going to click on ingots and process 1,000, and hopefully we have something decent by the time we've processed 600. There is an unknown signal 4K away. That might be our first stop. We've got 8 minutes to get to it.
Full inventory.
You know, the question would be, can we drive to it in 8 minutes? Let's try it. All right. Let's jump in this guy. It's over the mountain. Yeah, it's over the mountain. But we'll get to do a little bit of exploration, which is always good. And anyway, doing this unknown signal, this will give us some scrap parts. Okay. We gotta figure out how we're gonna get over there. In a rover, you know, it's just not the easiest thing. There's iron right here. You see it? Let's go ahead and tag that real quick. There we go. Where's the unknown signal? It's this way still. Let's follow this around these mountains. Oh my gosh. We got 6 minutes to make it. Come on. Put the hammer down. There's an ore right up here on the side of this mountain. It's iron. Okay, we'll leave that be for right now. It's a little farther away. Just got to keep your eyes peeled for stuff that we need, like gold, silver, and finding an oasis for ice. That's another one that we're gonna need. Woo! Alright, let's try not to crash since we're far away from the base. Walking would not be fun. So this can give us some early items that we might need to live. So that's why we're gonna go do this. And it's gonna walk away from us. We didn't get any new special item. But look at what they gave us. Some Clang Crunchies. Okay. And we got some scrap steel to start with. So that's good. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it'll be a big deal. Oh. Okay. We gotta set up our new weapons or our new tools. So that's actually gonna be a big help to us, having the new tools. Same welder, but we got an upgraded grinder and an upgraded hand drill. That in itself was worth it. So we'll keep an eye out for the unknown signals just to kind of help us speed this process along of getting started out. Pertam base is back over this way. We're back out front again. We've been here before. We were all the way down that way. So that's what we'll do. We'll kind of go back in the same way we were. I'm going to get a little bit closer up here just to see if we can spot any ores. I see one actually out here, right about there. Let's see what this is. It's cobalt. Okay. We don't need that right now. We've got a cobalt already. I'm not going to mark it. Again, we're looking for white spots. If you see white spots, you found something. That means that you have found something. Iron is right here. Look at this. This is closer. Let's tag this spot right here. That's pretty easy to get to, and our base is really far away though, but we'll keep that one tagged. And we are back at where we first started. We just went around the block. Just a little short trip. Iron is over here with the rest of the stuff. Iron, so like right here, we're sitting on iron, we're sitting on 4 right here. So if we were to go in here in our GPS, let's get rid of this one. Let's make a new one. For all of them. There we go. That is, that's good. So we can basically combine all 4 ores right there in that spot. And we're only 1.5K from the base. It's pretty good. I'm sure we could find individual ones that are closer, but having them all in the one spot, that might be something. Maybe we'll actually make a mine shaft with instead of just being holes in the ground. Maybe we'll make a little mine. You know, just get in the game and enjoy it. All right, well, we're back to our base spot. There's our hole in the ground down there. I'm going to face this way with the rover. That way we can really quickly, you know, throw stuff in it and out of it. Okay, let's get to building since we have a couple of things. Oh, good, it's got my plastic tools on. I love having the plastic. Let's reorganize my bar a little bit though. I prefer it to be. Hey, wait, we have all the admin stuff off, right? Yep. Okay. I like it. I like it like that. Now, wolves and stuff are going to come into play, you know. Let's put a gun. Let's grab the gun out of the... I didn't even think about that. There are wolves here, right? Do we have a gun in this thing? We do. Okay. We got our gun. We've got some ammo. Alright. Guns and ammo, and we're going to put him in the number 1 slot on this number 9 bar. Here we go. There we go, just in case we need to use a gun. We better have it with us. Let's get started, shall we? So, I'm going to build 2 blocks off the ground. Okay, just hear me out on this. We're gonna go right here, basically, so we can build everything underneath of it. So this is gonna be our platform. Let's do the wind out to one of the sides here. Alright, right about there. We'll come back, we'll zazzle this up some. These I like to have them be concrete. Yeah. But we need a little bit of color on it. Maybe like that. Yeah. Okay, we'll mess with this more later, but let's get to building our first wind turbine. That's what we need. I did build it kind of far away, didn't I? From our hole in the ground. Yeah, you know, whatever. Okay. Let's get to it. I'm not sure how high we are. I think we're 5 blocks high right now. We need to go about 5 more. Again, jetpacks are disabled on planets. No, they're not really disabled. They're just really inefficient. It would last about 10 seconds. We're out of interior plate. Okay, great. Let's get back to it. So we should have some stuff in here. We can actually build a few interior plates. Okay. Take those over there. You're not the fastest runner in the world here, this guy. Boosts are active, so we're going slower because of... I didn't look to see how many steel plate we had left. Anyway, the boosts are holding us back here. Which you don't realize until you don't have them, how much slower the guy is. I think that is probably tall enough. Maybe we should go, should we go one more for good measure? Go one more. That's fine. Our first wind turbine tower. Are we tall enough? Are we tall enough? No. There. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, right? Oh, oh, oh. Okay. I mean, we're way up here, dude. Way up here. I can't tell how many columns that is, but it feels like it should be enough. Let's just do the classic ones. All right. And what do we need here? I gotta build our little walkout to be able to build it. You become a master of scaffolding when you've done this so many times. Let's turn the value down. We're gonna try and make it look a little carbon fibery. Okay, that's decent. There we go. That's our first thing to build. Let's go see if we can grab some stuff off this. That actually is quite a ways up there. I hope we have enough iron. It looks like we do. Make sure we don't die. Where you at, wolves? I'm waiting. Okay, come on. While it's doing that, let's get another load of stones for this thing to process. The only thing is when you're trying to carry parts at the same time, you can't alt and middle click because you'll throw all your crap back in there. So as long as you do that. Oh, yeah, I didn't do my girders. You gotta get those done. Come on. Food's at 73%. We're gonna have to we gotta get our farm created before we run out of food. Hopefully another unknown signal will spawn. It's getting dark. There we go. We've got our parts to get our turbine working. That should power the grid and make life happy for us. We didn't set the mod rules up for the Rust mod, which we're gonna have to do. All right. Oh my gosh, it's going full speed. Let's not take the scaffolding out just yet, okay? All right, so we have a wind turbine. Let's build a battery. Oh, actually, you know what? We need to do an assembler and a refiner. So I don't remember which one we need first. Let's do the refinery right here. Then we'll do the assembler right here. Okay. Which one do we want to build first? That's the question. I'm going to say refinery, okay? Let's go for it. We're gonna need a lot of stone. Yeah. A lot of stone. All right. So with that in mind, we've got all this extra crap in our inventory, kind of holding us back. It's not really holding us back that much, but it's gonna make our stone trips a little lighter on stone than they normally would be. But we did get a fancy drill, so no, kind of fancy. It's not like super fancy, but that quote always gets me. Oh man. We've had some good times over the years.
Inventory.
I'm very happy for big 21 subs, man. I'm so proud of proud you guys have chosen to hang out and chill with me over the years and things like that, you know. Thanks. Thank you so much. Okay. Enough of the mushy crap. Let's get back to surviving. One more run, and then let's check and see what we've got.
Inventory full.
Inventory full, lady. She's still around. She hasn't gone anywhere. We gotta put these at the back. Let it do our components first. I forgot about that. We might as well do a couple more runs since it doesn't have the components done yet.
Inventory full.
You don't see any wolves around, do you? I don't remember if they spawn on Pertam or not. I'm sure we'll find out. Maybe it was, I think it might be spiders. I think they're both turned on. I think spiders and I think everything is turned on.
Inventory full.
If it's spiders, we are screwed on ammo. will hide in the truck. We also got to stay on top of those unknown signals. Those will get us a little bit farther in this early stage right here. All right. It's still processing and doing it at the same time. Okay, come on. They're rolling all the way down this stinking hill. We need to flatten this thing out.
Inventory full.
Okay, we've got an entire rover full of stone. So start welding this thing up. Hey, a new unknown signal is dropping. It's dark out. Let's get the let's get this refinery built. We've got 14 minutes. Plenty of time to make it 4K. Come on. Tell me, I mean, we've got so much stone in this thing. Come on. It's gonna drive like crap with all that stone in there. We're getting so close. 16 steel plates and 9 motors. Don't want to wait too long on that unknown signal. But you can see, I mean, it's weighed down a lot. You can see how leaning the back is. That back tire. It's full of stone. So we should let it run itself out a little bit. I guess that's what I'm saying. Come on. It's building motors. We've got 12 minutes. We made it with 8 minutes last time. I think we'll be fine. We're really close to that station over there. Come on. There we go. Refinery is built. Life is good. Okay. Let's get on it. Let's go run down this unknown signal. We can't really see, so we gotta drive a little bit more conservatively here. Be a little bit more gentle. We are basically driving with our entire base right now, so wouldn't be good to crash. Man, I wish the headlights worked a little bit farther. tree. Uh-oh. It's really bumpy. Slow down a little bit. Getting dangerous. I think it's on the other side of this hill. Yeah. It's on the other side of this mountain. Let's just be nice and easy going over it. That's the one thing. It's really easy to get in a hurry in this game. So it's something I still haven't quite mastered. Alright. Oh, look at it. We got this nice big rock right beside us here. It doesn't say what it is, though. I wonder why that is. Is it just a rock? Maybe it's just a rock. Oh, no items tonight, I guess. No food. At least we can grind it really quick. With our fancy tools. Again, I know like going for unknown signals seems like a bad thing, but I know it looks like I'm doing a lot of work just for a couple steel plate, but it's, I mean, it's less time. It's less time getting stone. It really is. So that's usually the strat I do. And it's worked out pretty decently. As long as you don't live like on the side of a cliff. We're gonna try and follow this back the way that we were. Just kind of over this way. Nice and easy over these bumps. You can kind of see a little bit easier this way than we can facing the other way. You can at least see the ground a little bit. Oh, slow down. Yikes. There we go, we made it. Okay. Let's go weld up what we can right now, right? For the assembler. It's less stuff, man. It's less stuff. Take my word for it. Yeah, we don't have enough stone though, so we gotta go get some more. You know what? Actually, we have the refiner now, don't we?
Inventory full.
We got a little bit longer walk, but if we take it over this way, let's go see if we can weld up any of this stuff here. I don't know if it added anything to it or not. There we go. That's gonna make us a little bit of iron. Let's wait for that, and then we'll take it back over and see if that does anything for us. Okay. Just take it all over here. Just throw it in there. I don't know. I don't know if we got enough or not, but we're almost to the point where we've got the assembler built. So that's something. Let's go get one more load of rocks. Trying to get this floor a little smoothed out so it stops rolling away from me.
Inventory full.
Go. Yeah, I didn't have anything else. We gotta go grab stuff out of here. We might have enough. Might have enough to do it. $30 of 80 computers. Okay. Oh, we gotta take our iron with us. Actually, let's leave it be. I think we'll be good. Yeah, it's gonna make it. 14 to go. And then we get to start on batteries. We're gonna build 2 batteries. We need to build a food thing. We're down to 53. It's underneath my face. We're down to 53% on food. Let's get that set up too. The sun already went down, so we're not gonna be generating any food. But we can at least get set up for it. So how do we want to do this? How many blocks did I do here? 1, 2. Let's say that this is the end of the building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I built that kind of close to the end of the building. So, the food stuff is just going to be separate for right now. But you know what? Let's try and make it workable here, okay? Gosh, I need steel plate. I'm gonna put this right here just because that's gonna be our bottom of the base. We're gonna seal this one up. We're gonna get damaged by the storm too. We might have to sleep in our little cryopod. Let's see if we have what it takes to build a cargo container. I hope so. Yeah, not really. Let's go over this way. Nope. But we are going to take all of our crap out of it. All right, let's go load that up over here. Oh, well, we don't have a place to put it yet, do we? Okay. Thinking how we want to do this. I'm going to store this stuff in the assembler for right now. Kind of has to be. We really need a battery. And I was going to do them as a battery wall this time. So let's get at least one built for right now. Yeah, let's just do this like that. We're not going to worry about the cargo container yet. We're going to worry about the battery. Really? We have enough iron for this? Nah, we're out of iron. We're good. Alright. We need to go mine. We need cobalt. And we need iron. I'm going to get rid of that far away location there. I'm going to get rid of... Let's see. 1.51, 1.35. Let's drive back to our main location where everything is, okay? I'm not going to delete that one yet, but we'll just hide it. We, you know, I should just do one more mining run just to get that battery going. I really should. This has actually been a pretty quick run. Oh, we got hit by something. Got hit by a rock or something. Please make enough. How is nickel? We have 81 and we need 53. Silicon, we need 27 total. We've got that. Iron is just the biggest deal, 700, and we definitely don't have that. If it wasn't for the storm, we'd be able to see a little bit. Honestly, those unknown signals really helped out, didn't they? They gave us some steel plate and everything and made our life a little bit easier on the mining. Is that going to be enough? Not really. It has some power cells done. We're down to 46 on the food. We're probably gonna end up dying this one. I don't see us living this. It's hard to say. Yeah. We still need 560. We need about another, so we were at 560. I think we're getting about 140 every time. We need a couple more trips, maybe 3 more trips of stone. How much time? Do we have that unknown signal? Is that up? No, there's not one up. I thought there was an unknown signal up too, but we're good. Let's see where this left off. It left off at 506. Let's throw that back in there. Then when we come back, we'll check and see where it's at again. That was not 160 though. That was like 50. All right. Let's just go see. We gotta know the bad news. Yeah, it's 80, right? It's about 80 that we're putting in here every time. Our health just keeps going down. Our food keeps going down. I mean, it's not quite dire yet. We have that one food pack of Space Cowboy Crunchies or whatever they're called. But that's a crutch. So I haven't been looking for vegetation. I guess we should be. We got to find something to eat somewhere. We're at 250 remaining. So we need 3 more trips. I know I said 3 more last time, but it's definitely 3 more trips.
Inventory full.
There's 1. There's an unknown signal. We're gonna go for that too. Maybe it's got some food in it. Oh my gosh, come on.
Inventory full.
There's a number 2 trip. If we can get this battery built, then it'll start charging, and then when we go to start using the assembler,
Inventory full.
it'll be a little bit of a buffer, because the wind turbine doesn't really give us enough juice to power everything at the same time. But it's a start, so that's our 3 trips. We're just waiting on the batteries. You see how it's dying out now? The wind turbine is slowing down. Actually, it's not the wind turbine slowing down. It's we're overloading. We've got the refinery and the assembler both running at the same time. Come on. There's 1 power cell in there. There we go. And now we've got buffer. That is a good thing. That is a very good thing. So we're down to 40 health, 40 food, I should say. And so this next run, we're going to come back with the unknown signal, and we're also going to go back over to the cobalt. We're going to start we're gonna drill the cobalt mine. We need a little bit to create that first cargo container. Let's get to it. Let's try and not crash. Life is going well so far. Let's keep it together. It's still dark. Big bumps. I thought this might be out more in the dunes, but it doesn't look like it is. Maybe it is. Whoa, let's dodge some of that stuff. Was that a... Oh, that might have been a bush. Let's... Oh my gosh. We got lucky on the landing on that one. We're going a little too quick here, aren't we? Okay. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. All right. Slow it down a little bit. It is. It's like in the start of the sand dunes, this one. I figured it was. And these are really... You got to be careful on the sand dunes because some of them, like, they're nice and rolling hills, but there's some that you can just base plant into the side of one if you get going too fast. All right, let's do this. Come on, give us something. Nothing. Okay. Hey, we got some vegetable seeds. I guess that's something. And we got an ore detector. We got a detector component. It'd be nice if we could get some metal grids. I'm not gonna lie. We really need the metal grids. That's what I was really hoping for. We got 4 of them from that thruster. That's wonderful. There we go. So we don't need cobalt right now. We can actually go back and build that. Let's head towards the cobalt. We got to be kind of careful through here. The good news, like I said, we have the parts that we need to build us that cargo container, so. Oh, we got a space pirate relay post. I don't think we're gonna visit that just yet. I think we're gonna wait on that one. We have iron right here. If it ever pops up with gold, we gotta brake. We gotta slam on the brakes. I'd say we're doing pretty well. Like, honestly, it usually doesn't go this easy. There's more iron. When you get close to the base of the mountains, you find a lot of iron. A lot of iron, a lot of nickel. Where are we gonna make our little mine shaft thing? Let's figure out where they are first. So we'll pull back up, see if we can see all 4. There's iron, there they are. So cobalt is clearly over this way. It's not getting any closer. Let's make it on this little hill. So cobalt is that away. All right, we're gonna make the hole right here for it. So we're gonna make this guy I do that just so I know exactly where I'm making the hole, so we don't toast ourselves on it. We're gonna come back with a load of cobalt. That'll hold us over for a little while. And that should be able to get us to build our first flyer so we can get to a trade station and start making some money. And yeah, we're well on our way here. Again, you don't really... Oh my gosh, how deep are we? Oh, we're almost going straight down with this thing. I can still run up it though, but the problem is we got to turn back and go that way. Let's see, how far have I gone from that? Okay. Close. There it is. All right. For this run, we're going to throw away all the stone and pick up all the cobalt we can. That was stone.
Inventory full.
Shrinking down the amount of rocks we have there.
Inventory full.
Okay. Please don't kill me, stone. Thank you.
Inventory full.
All right, let's get the crap out of here. Don't need to put it in there. Let's drive it back. We got to figure out how we get back to our base from here. I think we drive around the mountain a little bit, right? Before we turned in. I think we just follow this ridge. Oh my gosh. Maybe not that close to the ridge. Oh yeah. We're so close to the base, it would be a real big shame if we crashed it right now, so let's not do that. There it is, there's the hill. Okay. Nice and easy down it. Ta-da! We did it. We made it back. Go ahead and park right here. Let's get our cobalt refining, okay? We'll do the stone first, actually, get that out of here. And then do some cobalt. We've got enough parts to make this. Let's put it into production. We should be okay. I don't know that we're gonna have enough iron, but we got the metal grids, and that's the hard part. So come on, we nailed it. Now we have a way to store stuff, so that's good. Let's go ahead and just throw everything back in there. How did I end up with all these extra oh, from the thing that we ground down. Okay. And we've got our battery working overtime. We need a way to connect up our rover right now. So we're gonna build a connector that's hanging right down here. Okay. Actually, you know, we could build like a little sub-level garage down here if we really wanted to. How much iron do we have? 13.3. Yowza. Our food's at 26. You know, the good news is that we should have just picked up some iron. You know, this is, yeah, we're wasting efforts here at this point on the stone.
Inventory full.
We're getting lazy, and that's not good. We should have tunneled to the iron and all the other things too at the same time while we were over there. I can't believe I didn't think that far ahead, but I did not. Let's get the stone running through. A connector is like 150 steel plate. It might even be more than that. So we really need the iron. We really do. We don't have an unknown signal up right now. Let's make a run for it. We have vegetable seeds and that's it. We have no ooh, wait a second. The algae farm isn't gonna make anything. No, it can wait. Do we still have that food on us? Hold on. Let's grab that one bag of food since we just went into the red. It doesn't tell us what the fill value is yet because, of course not, why not? We will hope it's a little bit of something. I don't think any of these bushes like this have anything on them. They don't. To be honest, I don't know that we even passed any that had stuff on it. I really haven't been looking, but we should have been. We should have been paying attention. This one right here. Let's check that one out. Please be a bush that has stuff. No, it's not. We might be in a pickle. Yeah, see, all these are not the right type of vegetation. You'll know it when you see it. It's one of those situations. But these are not them. I'm kind of trying to eyeball everything here all at the same time. Well, we've got magnesium. I mean, we found one spot with 4 ores at it, so like honestly, that's most of the work done right there. Gold, silver, we still got to find those, and we still need to find ice, but that'll come later once we have a flying miner ship. So let's get down inside the hole here. This is going to look counterproductive, all right, but we're going to use the same hole for everything. We're going to go down this way, and then we're going to mine back off of this. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. So if we go back off this way towards the iron, that's really far. Luckily we have this nice welder, or nice drill. We're almost there. Oh my gosh. Shut up, chat. Is it really that close that it's... It is too. It's 13 meters underneath the ground. You know, we're just gonna make a hole here. I think we'll be okay. It's real tough to make a hole going down a slope like this, so let's get to it. I can't believe we just drilled a second hole like that. That's funny. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw it. We'll be fine. We're somewhere near the, like, sitting right on the top of the surface somewhere. Like, we're not that far underneath. Okay. Let's throw away the stone. Let's grab as much of the iron as we can. I know I'm hungry, lady. I know. All right, let's get out of here.
Inventory full.
All right. It's gonna have to do. I can't sprint anymore because we're hungry. Let's go ahead and eat our bag of Clang Crunchies. Oh, they're killing us. Oh, no, it's giving us some food. Man, it gave us a lot of health back, dude. Not a food back. Look at that. Almost the full bar. I appreciate that game. We're back at 100. I see sunlight on the horizon. Of course, I said that like 30 minutes ago. And we got an unknown signal dropping somewhere. Down the hill, nice and easy again. We're in a very memorable spot. It's kind of like it's easy to remember the terrain a little bit, you know? I like that. Okay. Where's that thing dropping? Somewhere out there in the dunes. So, let's get this thing making stuff. There's not much, but it's something to start with. Okay, and yeah, let's we're gonna make a couple of steel plates. We have a few here. We're gonna run these down to the ground right here if we can. Yeah, please. Thank you, game. Thank you. All right. What we're gonna do here is gonna make kind of a sub-level garage that's right down here. Okay, so this ramp is gonna eventually go away. This will become a garage area. Let's go ahead and move the ramp. Yeah, I'm just making sure I want to do this right now. Let's put it on this side over here for right now. Okay. There we go. And, yeah. It's not, everything, you know, when I'm building, it's kind of, you build it as you go, right? Like, I don't know exactly what I want here, but I know that we're going to put a connector hanging right down here. So, if I do a connector just right here. Oh, we don't have the, what do we have to do connector? It's, why didn't it pop? Let's try that again. It's right here. We need to build the cargo terminal. Wait. No, we built that. We need to build a conveyor. Okay, we can manage that. I don't know why it didn't double click, but okay. We'll put a conveyor right here. Is that in there? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we need interior plate. Okay. We can swing that too. Let's make about 10 just for right now. We gotta go get that unknown signal too. Oh, did it not right click that? There we go. Hopefully it's got the right stuff in here. Let's find out. I think it's probably done working its way through the iron. It's probably back to working its way through yeah, cobalt. We've got 1.09k, and we got the sun is starting to rise. Everything is coming up turns right now. We can do no wrong. Let's keep it that way. There we go. Conveyor junction. We're gonna build the connector right off of that, okay? And we're gonna use the inset one just like that. That might be too low, man. We're trying to, this is gonna be a sealed floor. It needs to be up here. It needs to be on that guy. So let's do that. Let's do it right here. And, yeah. Okay. This is where we find out the bad news about the iron. Get ready for it. We need 1.09. It's gonna be a close. It's gonna be something that we're gonna let sit there and fester until we get back. Let's go get the unknown signal. We got 9 minutes to get there. It's in the dunes, but yeah, it's in the dunes, so it's not too bad. It seems like it's kind of close to that pirate signal we were seeing. Maybe not. You just gotta be on the lookout. We still haven't seen any spiders, so that's good or bad, one of the two. At least we can see now. Let's keep our eyes open for bushes for food. There was a bright green grass area right over here. I don't know if you guys saw it when we came over the hill. Oh, it's a tree. Is that bush a food bush? Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're making out. What was that we picked up? It was fruit. We're gonna mark it. They will respawn every 30 minutes. So, should I eat it now? Let's wait. We're at 92 health. Everything's kind of working out so far. This is going good. Where? Oh, I see it flashing. Okay. It's like, where is it? It's kind of a bright background. I like these new cargo containers. These look great. Yeah. Hey, we got some boots. Okay. Let's see what you got for us. Another hard tack. Meal pack hard tack. It's a biscuit with a long shelf life. Best consumed with water, teeth, and low expectations. Okay. And we got some mushrooms, and we got a little bit of cobalt. And we got a free grid to grind away on. Is there anything on this side? Nothing. That is fine. Thank you for being here for us. Unknown signal. We appreciate you. Yeah, the modular cargo, that really, it looks great. I really like those. I'm glad they made that a thing. Let's cut all these off of this thing before we kill the cargo container. I think that is it. We ended up with some stuff. And we found a location of a fruit bush, which we can collect every 30 minutes. So that's really good. Oh, there's a sharp rock right there. Wow. I'm really glad we didn't hit it. This hill. It's scary trying to go over that one. Not sure if you're gonna crash or you know what. All right. Let's go slap a couple of these parts in place. And the rest of it we'll put in the cargo container. Wait, what? Oh, we don't need all that stuff. We just need to right-click it again and... We need 5 small steel tubes. Oh, we're close. Well, to finish it up, I didn't put my, I didn't put those away. We'll put the spores away and the fruit. Let's go To finish this, let's get another set of rocks. We didn't create a faction yet, too. We should really do that.
Inventory full.
Okay. We'll go up here. Excuse me. Throw that in there. Is that not going to take back over? Oh, wait. There we go. Got too busy doing cobalt. All right. That is our connector made. So now we need a few steel plate. We're just gonna put a little floor down, okay? I'm not sure how crazy we need to go with this, but we do need to have like a half height. We want like this little slope right here, kind of like this. We don't want it to go all the way. We want it to just be half height. I'm sorry. You got to go like this and then like that. And that should do it for our rover. For our little place to store it. Let's just make it a little longer so it can sit on there, and then we'll actually put a garage door on it this time, but you know, the way we're going with it right now, this is better than the last one we did because the last one was open air. So we're trying to build it with like a sub-level kind of crawl space, kind of basement already in mind. You know what I mean? Hold on. The camera button is not set to view. And the camera is also not turned on. There we go. Oh, we got a word scramble coming up. You know we gotta stay for that. Wise. Alright. Did I get it right? There we go. That is it. We're gonna set the batteries to recharge. We do need to... So you can see there's no wind right now, right? This is where the problem comes into play. You can see it says we have 6 hours remaining. If you look close there, time to live, the TTL at the bottom. 6.5 hours to live. We really need another battery for more buffer. So that's gonna be next time. We'll stay alive for now. So let's jump back in this thing. Cryo embed pauses. You can see the little pause icon pop up beside the food icon at the bottom left. So when you jump into a cryo embed, it pauses food. You know, the degradation or the use of the food. We're gonna do a manual save on it. And the other thing we need to do is we need to go back and check and make sure that the Rust mod is set up correctly, okay? So we're gonna exit back out. Let's get back over here to reality. Let me give me a second to get this back. And let's just scope those settings real quick, okay? So we're gonna stop the server from running. We're gonna go look at give me more space. That's our server, by the way. Anybody's welcome to come and play on it. And the word was wise, by the way. Word was wise.
We need to look at storage, and then we gotta go into Rust here. And we gotta set the config to be the right way. So damaged blocks is on. You know what? We're just gonna take the old config and replace it. So we're gonna take that config 1.3. Let's get over here to give me space. Let's just take that out of here because I went through and I changed it all, so it's quite a bit longer. Yeah. What was that guy up to? All right. So we're gonna copy this from here. Go over to our give me more space. We'll throw that in here. There we go. And then this one's the shield configuration, which we didn't change at all. So, okay. That is, that's it. Let's save it and run it. And we are good. And that, my friends, that is the stream for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm so glad I was able to actually keep it together for tonight. Yeah, yesterday was that was an off day for me. I've been having a lot of those lately. You know, the school year, you got the school year going on with the kid and everything. Oh, hey, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed my shelf here. Yeah, I got that shelf for free and I cleaned it up. And it became my my gear shelf, so now I've got all my controllers and all that crap sitting over there. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow on normal time, and we are going to fix Roguecraft. We left it in a really bad state. I owe R2 a good stream, and yeah. It's just crazy how that worked out. Dude, we collected 105 or 106 steel beams worth of scrap. And we did it awesome. And then we went to load the trucks and everything just went bad. Everything went bad. So we're going to fix that. We're not going to use that Wayfarer anymore. There is something broken with that truck. We're not going to use the Wayfarer. We're just going to rely on our own mules and Vorons, and we'll go from there. Yeah, we've got to make some money. We did all that work and we didn't get to make the cash on it, and we're sitting on probably 120,000 ready to sell. So that'll be tomorrow night. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Again, thanks to the subs, the viewers, all the support like Redneck and Doom and R2DH and Savas and Torta. Appreciate you guys all. Biggie, haven't seen you in a while, but I hope you're well. And yeah, have a good Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you guys. Good night.